Mario Kart 8!
Hello YouTube and welcome to... I'm not really sure what to call this. I'm half tempted to call it filler because I could start the next Let's Play, but there's things I want to talk about and there's just things I feel like I need to do, and this is super freaking quiet. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so I'm definitely at some point going to be doing all of the courses. I'm just going to do 150cc. I don't really like Mirror or 200, and you're going to see why. Perfect 3, Perfect 3, Perfect 3, not Perfect. It's just a disaster. So we're just going to do 150cc. Probably just going to do 1 cup per video, just to see how this goes, and we'll just... Okay, let's get into... I'll get into the first race before I actually explain what I'm thinking. So usually when I pick, honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. I did pick 150cc, right? Yeah. I'm just going with Mario first. I'll do a different character every time, but I usually just look at my stats, go based on what I liked the look of and what I think will be fine. 150 is not that hard, so I can basically do whatever. Focus on speed, acceleration, and weight. And then that's it. And you'll also see that I'm missing the final unlockable, which hopefully we'll get in this Let's Play? I don't know. But yeah, so part of the reason why I wanted to do Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is because they're still coming out with DLC for it. So like, I don't know, topicality, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to start from the beginning with the Mushroom Cup. Yes. So, my name is Ben. I'm sure I've mentioned that, and I've definitely have profiles on here where I say my name is Ben. I never actually introduced myself to anyone, and chances are you don't give a shit about me, but to be honest. But I don't know, I felt like I just had things I wanted to talk about. I'm not going to give you my whole life story, but as we're going through Mario Kart Circuit, that's what this is called. I can at least talk about some things. But yeah, so as you noticed after I finished, or maybe you didn't, after I finished Super Mario 64, there was a giant gap of just not anything being uploaded to my channel until the Doctor Strange Mutant video, which I'm glad I did it, and I don't regret that video or anything. The amount of time it takes to do those kind of videos and versus these is astronomical. But these, I think, are so much more fun. So I'm probably going to do less of those and more video games going forwards, because that's what I like. And even when I started YouTube, I didn't think I would ever be doing this and actually putting this much care and attention into it. But I really like this, and I really find it fun, and I loved what I did with Super Mario 64, and I definitely will be doing more in the future. I have my next Let's Play game decided, and you're like, well, why aren't you recording that? I mean, fair question. The reason, what hit me before the blue shell hit me? That was very weird. So why aren't you recording the next Let's Play? Which is fair. It's because today is Sunday, and I go back to work tomorrow. And I could get in a video or two of that, but I don't have much time, and I wanted to upload something that I might not actually do. As you notice, I upload 4 times a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And that's what I will continue to do for the foreseeable future. But until that changes, that's what I'm going to want to do. I want to upload 4 times a week, and I might not be able to do that with my next Let's Play based on how it's going to go and the other things, which I'm still making you wait. I'm still not telling you if you really care that much. But so I want to wait until ideally fingers crossed next weekend to actually start that, and then ideally next week upload the first part of that Let's Play. It shouldn't actually be that long now that I'm thinking about it. It's not that long of a game. But there's a little hint. But I wanted to get something up, because after the mutant video, which, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get any views, but I can see what videos get more views, and I'm not saying I need the views, and that's why I said that's why I started with, like, I don't regret that video, and I definitely would love to make more of those in the future. They're just harder. They take longer. There's more focus that's needed. But the reason why I haven't been recording, or haven't recorded in a long time, is because I work at a hospital about an hour away from me, and I have been working a lot. There's really no time to have, like, really a day off or so, and I've actually been working weekends these past couple weeks, so I just wanted to, but now I'm past that, and I shouldn't, fingers crossed, be working a weekend again for the foreseeable future. I'm sure I will, and just don't want to get into that. It might explode on me. But yeah, so they're just things I wanted to talk about that, like, I wanted to mention that I've never really mentioned before. So that's why I started with my name's Ben. But yeah, so I got that off. So yeah, this is gonna be filler-ish content. Ideally, fingers crossed. I will definitely do them all the courses at some point. But because Nintendo hasn't released all the courses, there's no real rush for me to get through all of the ones that they have so far. So I'm gonna do these, ideally 4. That will be what this week is. And then I will go to the next Let's Play when I have an entire weekend to record things. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Makes sense to me. It's my channel, my rules. Also, if anyone noticed, my audio from the mutant video was significantly better. That's because I have a new microphone, which I hadn't really been testing because I just wanted to get to Super Mario 64 with it all sounding the same, and, like, I didn't want to mess with the settings, which, as I recently found out, yeah, you really don't want to mess with the settings. All I did was plug in this new mic, and I had to futz with my sound settings, and everything was off, and it was just, I was like, what happened? I didn't do anything, and, like, things were turned up, things were turned off, and it was just, I had to basically relearn my recording software, which is, not fun. But that is out of the way now, thankfully. But yeah, so this from going forward, I will have this new mic, which sounds and just is, I don't want to say it's professional, but it's a nice mic. It was a very nice gift, and so that I will be using it for the first year. Stupid Peach! I was looking behind me. I've not been talking about the game, but that's because it's been talking about me. I've got so much in my life going on. That was dumb. I just drove right into her. I guess I could talk about the courses, really. I don't want to say I go into autopilot in a lot of these courses, but, like, when I'm not doing Mirror or 200, like, it's hard not to, because I know these courses so much, because this is Deluxe, and I was one of the 10 people that bought a Wii U, so I had Mario Kart 8. Oh god, that was dumb. I was really hoping that would work, but it was a reaction to something that happened I didn't like. Oh my god, Peach. She must have got me with like the exact same trick. Okay, we got one more left, but we're good now. Okay, back in the lead. But about the courses, Mario Kart Circuit is boring. I really could not care less for it. I know that all the first circuits in a Mario Kart game are figure eights, and, like, it's just, I've done Mario Kart Circuit, I don't know how many times, it's just like my eyes just glazes over. Water Park was next. I like Water Park. It's simple. Because it's in the Mushroom Cup, I wish there was more to it, but it's not bad. And this is probably, I don't know, I do really like the last course in the Mushroom Cup, but I love the look of this one. Mario Kart 8 came out, I think, around the same time as Wreck-It Ralph, I want to say. Or, like, in my brain, I always put them together. So, like, yeah, this always makes me think of Sugar Rush. Which, yeah. Obviously, it's just a really nice-looking level. And the last one, I think it's the last one. Come on. Yeah, Plump Ruins. Yeah, I like Plump Ruins. Mushroom Cup definitely finishes strong, which is good. Because the beginning is boring. There she. But if I looked at this, if I saw the standings, I'm really far ahead of second. I've gotten three firsts, and so I'm good. But I'm sure I will lose when we get to harder courses. Mushroom Cup is just, it's the first one, so it's very easy. Even 150 I can lose pretty regularly, which is why I did it. The reason I didn't do Mirror or 200 is because 200 is just, the game's not built for it. There's some later courses that, like, I think they started to look at it with under 200, but they clearly still didn't design the game for it. You go too fast, it's not fun. I'm literally holding brake the entire time, and my knuckles are white, basically, instead of, like, gripping the controller so hard. And Mirror is just, I guess if someone really wanted to see me do the harder ones, since there's going to be probably a large gap between videos of the series, I suppose I could do other difficulties, but there's no point in doing 50 or 100cc. They're both really easy. So, but yeah, so that's why I said that. This was a lot of explaining myself and who I am in my situation and yada yada. So now that that's out of the way, I can focus more on the game, which is good that I got the Mushroom Cup out of the way and did all the explaining nonsense. Because I don't want to talk about what my next game is, because, like, when you see what it is, you'll understand why I couldn't, like, I'll say this, it's a very Smash-esque game where it's going to be moving very fast, and I'm not going to have much time to talk as much. I'm sure I will. I'm hoping I will. I'm going to do a thing that involves me talking a lot, so I better be able to talk. But it's just going to be very different. And I need something that's, like, easy, that I can just talk over and not think about, and, like, give people, I don't know, something to watch. And maybe something interesting will happen, and besides getting hit by the blue shell, not really much happened in this circuit. Not that I was expecting much. It's the Mushroom Cup. It's only 150cc, but I really wouldn't have struggled even with Mirror and 200, so no, we need to watch this. There we go. The first circuit is done. Cool. That also took longer than I expected, looking at the time of this video, so maybe this wasn't the best idea, but whatever. It's too late. We're committed. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.